What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're doing DMZ missions over here. We're working our way through all of the different factions and their new missions in season 2, but specifically today we are looking at a mission called Hideout Preperation, which is part of the tier 3 missions for White Lotus. This mission is essentially a 3-parter, but basically what it comes down to is that you have to collect 3 items and then take them to the Smuggling Tunnels, which is a new area that was added in season 2. Now, luckily for us, all 3 of these items can readily be gathered quite easily from hospitals on the map. And we, of course, have to be doing this on Al Mazrah. So on Al Mazrah and in the background right now, you will see the location of hospitals on the map. Now, you can simply visit these hospitals as they are fantastic in general for getting you some self revives and, items like that. But specifically, the water bottles, the emergency rations, and the bandages, which are needed for this mission, also have a high chance to spawn in hospitals due to the fact that you have so many medical cabinets there, as well just in general a lot of these items lying around. So absolutely check out hospitals. I will give a shout out to the grocery stores as well, which you also find dotted around the map. You can usually recognize them because they basically look like a grocery store. They've got stalls in them and there's items on the racks and stuff, and generally speaking you can often find, for instance, water bottles, emergency rations, and so on there as well. But either which way, visiting one of these 2 definitely hospitals will get you the items that you need. Now, once you have all 3 of these, and you have to do this in one deployment, so unfortunately we can't chip away at this, but once you have all 3 of these items, you are going to head over to the Smuggling Tunnels. The Smuggling Tunnels are located over here, kind of like in the middle between Rowan Oil and Al Mazrah City, and basically you always have a stronghold that spawns above it, which is the most direct route into the stronghold. Of course, there are also side entrances in the cave walls and things like that you can get in, but for the sake of this explanation as well as this footage, you'll see me basically just go directly to the stronghold, pop the stronghold door, and then there's a ladder that actually takes you into the Smuggling Tunnels. Now, unfortunately, it's not just the case of getting into the Smuggling Tunnels and then just throwing the items on the ground and you're done. You actually have a dedicated place where you have to put these down, and you have to press a prompt to put them down. But if you follow the footage in the background, you basically progress to what I would say the deep part of the Smuggling Tunnels. So as you move through here, you're going to come to an area that has kind of like a middly area, and it's got a circle, and basically in the one corner, as you go stand there, you will see the prompts for placing the water bottle, placing the emergency rations, and placing the bandage. It doesn't work if you put it on anywhere else, and this position is always the same position. So simply follow the directions in the video. You'll get there, you'll put the 3 items down, and as soon as you've done that, the mission is over. That means the video is also over. Thank you for watching, especially if you made it this far. Let me know if you struggled with this mission. This is by far one of the easier ones in tier 3. Also, just in general, water bottles, emergency rations, and bandages spawn in great abundance. I think probably the rarest one of those 3 is the emergency rations, but even that you can readily find quite easily in hospitals. And so therefore, probably the most difficult part of this mission is going to the Smuggling Tunnels and not actually running into other players, since that seems to be a super popular place right now for PvP in the game, with some players actually just camping the tunnels waiting for players to come there so they can kill them, because there are so many missions that in general revolve around this area. Either which way, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening wherever you are in the world. And until next video, fucking cheers.